everyone. Welcome to Breath, your 30-day yoga journey. It's day 23. Dedicate. Let's get started. All right, let's begin today's practice in a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. Come on down to the ground, take your time, and allow the hands to rest wherever they may. So tops of the knees, thighs, maybe resting one palm gently placed over the other in your lap. You can even grab onto the shins here. Sit up on your blanket or block or towel if you like. Relax your shoulders. And as you're ready and as you're comfortable, close your eyes, or if that's not comfortable for you, send your gaze gently down past your nose. And here we are again. An opportunity, a moment out of the day in which we can dedicate some time and attention and energy to finding conscious breath. And for me, finding your breath is finding yourself. And so you can allow that mantra in, or you can stick with the mantra, find what feels good. Just giving yourself this time to search for conscious breath. Time to deepen your relationship with yourself. Draw your hands together at the heart. If you haven't already, begin to elongate your inhales. Elongate your exhales, and if it's challenging today, or maybe it has been in other days, use today's theme, or there's an invitation, of course, to use today's theme to think about devoting yourself to having a more meaningful relationship with your breath. Let that be your motivation for showing up. For when we deepen a relationship with our breath or with ourselves, right, that influences our relationships or the quality of relationships, the possibility with others. One might even consider that it equips us with the energy and the grace, whatever it is we need to show up for others and serve others. So it's a two-parter today, really devoting yourself, committing to really giving yourself to this practice, right? Dedicating yourself, but also, and I love to do this in my practice, and we do this often in public classes and live classes, which I hope we get to return to someday. But there's another option here to dedicate your practice to someone. So we're going to spend just a quiet moment or two here considering those two themes, a little food for thought or contemplation, this idea of what it means to dedicate yourself, really give yourself over to a practice, right, or a project. And then also this opportunity each time we come to the mat, come to practice, come to hands in prayer, come to downward dog, come to our appropriate edge, can we also send some energy, awareness, love to someone else? A loved one, a neighbor, someone who might need a little extra love, energy, attention, Maybe you've never met them before. Maybe it's a cause. So we build that love and awareness within, dedicate to that so that we can equip ourselves to do that for others. You don't stay in your bubble of awareness, it expands. Okay, bow the head to the heart. Inhale in deeply here. See if you can find that nice wide breath, whatever that means to you, this big lateral breath that we've been working on. And then another one, again, big wide breath here. And then slowly release. Palms can come to the knees. So this is what I was going to say before, is if it is difficult to come and show up, remember this is a practice, it's a training. So it's not always going to be easy, but we can choose to dedicate or devote ourselves to the training, to the practice, and to learning from it. So just a reminder, come as you are. Palms to the knees, we're going to move in a circular direction. Inhaling, smoothing the chest, the heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest, really round through the spine. Exaggerate this movement and then continuing. Inhale to come forward and exhale around and back. Try to keep the glutes and your sits bones, those two little push pins, grounding down as you move in one direction, and then reverse your circle when you're ready in the other direction. If you've lost the layer of your breath, just come back, dedicating your attention to your breathing. Because that's what this is all about, right? Okay. So allow this circular movement that you have going on right here to get smaller and smaller and smaller. Have fun with it. It gets tinier and tinier. You can close your eyes if you want to use the creative mind to just kind of imagine this center drawing a circle, and it gets smaller and smaller. It becomes like a saucer size, and then it becomes like a quarter size. I was gonna say a silver dollar. Bye, Benji. Check you later. And then it becomes like a little tiny dime size, and then it becomes just a little penny pin. And now you can feel this connection, hopefully, to your center, or aim for that. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Now drop the chin to the chest, and then slowly take your left ear over your left shoulder. Bring the right fingertips to the earth. And then slowly, we're just going to walk the fingertips back in space, just nice and easy. You don't have to go too hard here, so just feel it out. And of course, breathing here, hips nice and heavy, lower body heavy and relaxed, and you should be feeling a nice opening through the front side of the throat, right side of the neck, and the traps. Breathe. Press into your right pinky, draw your right shoulder blade in to open up more through the right chest, right pec, and notice if you've collapsed a little bit in the torso, maybe the sideways. See if you can sit up a little bit taller, perhaps by lifting your heart up towards the sky. Take one more breath to embody this fully. Beautiful. Then exhale, bring the head over heart, heart over pelvis. Bring the right hand to the left knee, left fingertips come behind. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to twist. So on the inhale, we find extension. And on the exhale, we hug the low ribs in and we soften the gaze or the eyes here to see, if we're getting mobile in all parts of the spine as we grow this twist practice, or are we just kind of working the same part of the spine? So see all parts of the spine. And if you're like, girl, I have no idea what you're talking about, just breathe. It's a little Faith Hill for you. Faith Hill, yeah. Okay, bring it back to center. Drop the chin to the chest. Slow and steady, right ear over right shoulder. And if you're like, man, I'm not getting anything out of this, slow it down. Close your eyes, bring your breath, and you will find your heart's desire. Ooh, man. So I'm feeling this. These muscles that also go right up into the back of the head. Notice where you might be holding or clenching. Relax your shoulders, toes, fingers. When you're ready, left hand, left fingertips come to the earth, and then we'll walk them back. Breathe. So the breath is going down and we're trying to really expand the rib cage as we breathe in. So we're getting that breath down, down, down into the bottom. And pressing into the pinky here, drawing the shoulder blade in, seeing if you can find a little more space there. Staying here for a reason. Breathe. Oh, yeah. And then slowly release, head over heart, left hand to right knee, right fingertips behind. Inhale to lift and lengthen. So you want to think of the spine as one nice long stick or staff. We call this the danda, Sanskrit for stick or staff, from the crown to the tail. So if that line of the spine is curving or collapsing, let's see if we can sit up a little taller on something. Maybe we come out of the twist and start to work a bit smaller here. So not just twisting in the low back or the upper back, the neck, the cervical spine, looking past the shoulder, but really trying to feel our way through the mid-back, the thoracic spine as well. Okay, slowly, let's bring it back to center. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale, take them back and down. Again, inhale, squeeze them all the way up towards the ears. Exhale, take it back and down. And one more time with the sound of your breath. Yes. All right. All the way now forward onto all fours. Couple rounds of cat-cow with your breath. You know what to do. Again, here you can start to really uncover another layer by considering the mid-back and the malleability of the mid-back. And then when you're ready, take it to downward facing dog with kindness, with ease, nice and slow, softening hard edges here. No need to hurl yourself up. No need to jerk yourself around here. No. And slowly, nice and easy, making your way up to the top. You can crisscross step, you can hop, you can ragdoll, you can grapevine, do-si-do. I'll meet you at the top. I'm going feet hip width apart. You can decide just nice conscious footing with your nice conscious breath. Let's take a second here to breathe and find some soft, easy movement, whether it's a sway or shaking of the head, maybe licking the lips, moving the tongue around in the mouth. Maybe you are like, you know what? Dedicating this time to myself has been challenging, but it's also been one of the more beautiful things. And so maybe you just kind of get out of your own way today and find what feels good. And then take this same little flavor that you're working up here in your pot. Oh, good one, Adriene.
And let's continue to develop it as we roll all the way up to mountains. So try to find something new. Maybe it's just slowing it down, way down.
And try to enjoy your breath here, feeling your weight evenly distribute through all four corners of the feet. This is all about awareness, right? Dedicating yourself to finding your breath and finding yourself is a dance of awareness, right? So keep feeling your way through these gestures. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, wiggle the fingertips, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to soften and fold. Now as you step back into plank, think about the theme today, dedicating this time to oneself, to finding oneself, but it's also a certain kind of devotion. You bring a certain kind of attitude and spirit to it that maybe you can apply in asanas like the plank pose. Okay, take a deep breath in. Inhale to look forward, shift forward, and then slowly lower onto your belly. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale to lift up, cobra. Exhale to soften and release. Nice and easy. Curl the toes under. Press up to plank or all fours. Deep breath in. And deep breath out as you send the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. Benji's also laying down. Good timing, buddy. Welcome back. Here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step it forward. Benji just let out a big sigh. Pull the right hip crease back. Back knee can lower to the ground or stay lifted. Your choice. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, reach for the sky. Big breath, big stretch. Good. From here, we're gonna bend the elbows, open the chest, lift up, lift your chest all the way up. Then inhale, reach for the sky, back through that lunge, and all the way back down. Good. Inhale, right fingertips lift you up. Big breath, big twist. And exhale, right hand comes down. Little quick pet for Benji, and then step the right foot back, plank pose. Inhale to look forward, shift forward. Exhale to slowly lower all the way down. Send the fingertips off your mat now. Here, draw the shoulder blades together, nice and easy. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, open the chest, lift your heart up, cobra, just play. Exhale, slowly release. Hands come back underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under with your inhale. Press up to all fours or plank. Strong connection in the hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Anchor the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, step it all the way up. Your choice, back knee lowered or lifted. Nice and easy, be kind to yourself. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead. Squeeze your thighs together. Feel that lift from the pelvic floor. Find that energetic support. It's there. Hug the low ribs in. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest high. Good. Inhale, reach for the sky again. And exhale all the way back down. Right hand to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky. Big breath, big twist. And then slowly exhale, bring the left hand down. Step the left toes back. Lower onto your knees. Walk the knees together, really together. So we're gonna spread the fingertips wide here. And pinkies are kind of on the edge here. And we're gonna shift our weight forward so that we feel this nice long line from the crown to the tail. So you're essentially in a half plank or a half push-up. Now, instead of elbows squeezing in towards the center, we're gonna allow the elbows to go left to right. All right, listen carefully. So we're gonna inhale, bend the elbows left to right. Exhale, press back up. Inhale, bend the elbows left to right. Exhale, press back up. One more, you got it. Gaze straight down, nice long neck. Bending the elbows as you inhale. And exhale, press back up. Beautiful. From here, walk the knees back underneath the hip points, curl the toes under and peel your tail all the way back up. Bend the knees, walk the hands now back to the toes so you're in a standing forward fold at the back of your mat. 3 breaths here.
And when you're ready, slowly roll it up, nice and easy. Listening to the sound of your breath. Dedicating yourself to your heart's song. Yes. I love the poetry of yoga. All right, any soft, easy movement here that feels awesome, go ahead and take it. Maybe repeating some of the neck movement from before or the shoulder movement from before. Then you can stay at the back edge of your mat. I'm just going to step to the center for camera, but you can stay at the back edge of your mat. You're going to look forward, slowly bring the feet together, really together, and nice and easy, nothing fancy. We're going to shift the weight to the left foot. You can bring the left hand to the waistline or even onto a piece of furniture to help you balance here. I'm going to reach my right hand just to grab my right shin or ankle. And then I'm going to squeeze my right knee in for a nice big quad stretch here. You can slide the hand also to the top of the right foot. So this will just depend on your anatomy, how long your legs and arms are. You can just play here, wanting to get a nice big stretch in the quad. Practicing our balance, our focus. And I love, contemplation on devotion and dedication because it really is about returning, right? You fall off, you mess up, you slip, you fall down, you come back, right? I'm not saying you mess up if you fall down, I'm just saying in life, these things happen. And at the very least, you're getting an awesome quad stretch. You're getting a great stretch through the front of that hip crease into the psoas. So last little bit here, if you've fallen off, try to come back, even if you need to use something to balance you. The booty might be sticking out a little bit here, your pelvis. We're gonna see what happens if we find this lift up through the front body, lengthening the tailbone down, tucking it in. You can feel your glutes turn on. Here we're here for 3, 2, and on the 1, with control, best you can, release it and switch. So find your lift, find your mountain pose first, then shift to the right side, spreading awareness through your right foot. Then we'll bend the left knee and find this on the other side. So you're gonna squeeze your left knee into center. We're hugging into the midline. It's a whole body experience, right? It's a total body show. It's not a show, but everyone's a cast member. Okay, I'll stop. Breathing deep here. Lengthening tailbone down. You can hold on to that focal point. So I've been balancing on one leg and talking on one leg for a while now. If you're like, I'll never be able to do this, you can and you will. You may take some interesting creative choices to maintain that, but dedicate yourself to kind of sticking with it, making it your own. Everyone, lift your heart, lift your chest, lift from the front body, ground through the back body. Deep breath in, and slow and with control. Release the left foot back down to the earth. Awesome. Inhale to reach up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Walk the hands slowly, bend the knees, walk the hands slowly out to plank, or in my case, to Benji's nose. Boop, first ever boop on camera. All right, inhale, look forward, shift forward on the toes, and exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra, and exhale to release. Beautiful. Press up onto all fours, walk the knees together, really together, and then send your hips back. Draw your fingertips back towards your feet. Child's pose, Balasana. If this is not your jam, go ahead and flip onto your back and hug your knees into your chest, and I'll meet you there in a second. If you are in Balasana, child's pose, soften through your belly. Use your breath as a tool to do that. Relax your shoulders. Again, use your breath as a tool to do that. And here's a good place, whether you're
head is down or you're on your back, to close your eyes and consider sending some energy, some of your focus, your devotion to your practice, this love that you're nurturing, send it to someone or something, just send it out. Maybe you're missing someone right now. Maybe there's someone in your life who could use a little extra love, whether they're in the process of healing or understanding. And then nice and easy. You can keep the gaze kind of soft here as we slowly come up. We're going to meet our friends on their backs. Benji's already nice and relaxed. I'm going to come onto your backs and hug the knees into the chest. And then send the elbows out, fingertips towards the back, cactus arms, and allow the knees to rock to the right side. Close your eyes here. Breathe in, feel the lungs fill up, feel the rib cage expand. And then slowly bring it back to center and take it to the other side. Again, close your eyes, feel your breath. What a gift to have this time to dedicate energy, awareness, attention to the breath and inward toward oneself. And slowly bring it back to center, even if you only captured that for a moment's time on the mat. Take any movement here that feels good that you might need before we close out. You can open the eyes and take in your surroundings, or you can close your eyes. You can massage the low back. Maybe there's another pose in your practice that we haven't done yet, or you want to come to a bridge or a reclined cobbler. When you're ready, extend the legs out long. Let your arms rest gently at your side. Inhale lots of love in. And then as you exhale, lots of love out. Relax the weight of your body completely into the earth as we begin the last beat of our ritual here today. Shavasana, a surrender, a letting go. I admire you so much for showing up, dedicating time and energy, mind, body, and soul to this practice. It's a real honor to share it with you. Thank you. Take one more cycle of breath here to embody exquisite stillness. Just do your best. And if time allows, you can stay here a bit longer, relishing in the stillness. Otherwise, bring the palms together, thumbs up to third eye. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Thank you for your dedication and your devotion to this beautiful practice that we share and that we continue to show up for every day. See you tomorrow. Namaste.